Welcome everyone to today's Pick a Pile reading. This will be a mystery reading today, so we're going to hear what you need to hear most. I did film the card selection portion. If you like to watch that, that will be playing next. So this will be group number 1's pile of cards, group number 2, and group number 3. I also laid down a crystal for each, so that could help you use your intuition. So for group number 1, we have chalcedony. And I always feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm ever wrong with a crystal name. All right, in group number 2, we have this yellow aventurine. In group number 3, we have magnetite. So use your intuition. Maybe you're being called to the card that's on top, the crystal. You just have a general feeling. If you really resonate with numbers, you can take a look at the timestamps below. So you can find those in a pinned comment as well as in the description. Also there you'll find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you are interested in a private reading, as well as a link to memberships if you want to further support the channel and get more content from me, get early access to videos. You can see the perks there. Pause the video if you need more time. And if you feel called to more than one pile, that's perfectly fine. Some people like to watch all 3 and then decide which resonates the most. There is no wrong answer. Just go with what feels right. All right, I'll see you in your readings. Welcome to the card selection portion. We have so many decks today. So of course, since we're doing this, you know already, it's a mystery reading. We're going to focus on what you need to hear most at this time. And yeah, let's just get into it. Thank you all so much for being here and sharing your time and energy with me today. And thank you to your guides. Let's try and make room. We'll do 3 groups as usual. Spirit, what does the viewer need to hear most at this time? This will be our group number 1 pile. 2. And group number 3. Make room for putting these decks to the side. Hold on, sorry. Okay, let's do this so we get these out of the frame. What do we need to hear most today, Spirit? I saw so many beautiful butterflies on my walk this morning. One was huge. At first I thought it was like a little bird. It was a black butterfly with like yellow spots. I don't know what kind that is. I think it was a zebra butterfly, but I thought those were black and white. They're like the state butterfly of Florida. Do you know some states have their own butterfly? Okay, yeah, butterflies are on my mind. Maybe we're going to be talking about transformation a lot today. Okay. I have songs in my head like I could really use a wish right now. Wish. What are the other words? I can't think of any other lyrics from that song besides I could really use a wish right now. Okay, I feel that energy strongly. We'll center them and stuff. These cards are just like flipping out. Oh, group number 3 gets 2 of them there. Number 3's got an extra cards too. Big starting pile. I mean, pile of decks on the side. They're like gonna fall over. That would be a mess. Okay, I think we're on the last deck now. All right. I think group number 1 will stick with this on top. I feel like I might have been on top recently in another one, but it doesn't matter. Let me stand up. Crystals I grabbed. Down again for group number 1. I hope I pronounce this right. Chalcedony. There they had chalcedony. For group number 2, this is yellow aventurine. And for group number 3, I believe this is called magnetite. That's how you pronounce it, magnetite. All right, so that'll be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number 1, to your mystery reading. You're drawn to this pile of cards and this crystal. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 1 need to hear most? Ooh, okay. First card out, we have second house, resources. So this reading likely has to pertain to your resources. Maybe we'll get some solutions or some insight into making money, or money, maybe money's on the way. Spirit, what is this about? The King of Wands. Right away, we have fire sign energy coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I went with red nails for Aries season yesterday. Yeah, I have a feeling this is something to do about an action to take to increase your finances. King of Wands, with this lion here, having the bravery, the courage to go after what you want, make things happen, follow your passions. Let's tell us more, Spirit. Ooh, we have self-employment in the reverse. Tentative, limited, timid, drudgery. Wow, this is definitely about finances. I feel like some of you might be called right now to be self-employed. Or maybe this is in reverse because you work for someone else. But I think there's a calling. You might be feeling this, like change is needed. Maybe it's time to ask for that raise, or to go after some new position, or start your side hustle, start your business, or put yourself more out there if you've already started. Because maybe right now our energy is a little timid, or we're not really fully committing ourselves to it. Spirit wants us to know, like, when we commit fully, oh, there's like a little fly around you. When you commit, fully, you follow your passions, you keep going even though it's scary, or you don't get instant results. Because in reality, most businesses don't. It takes time. You need to commit. You need to keep working towards your goals. It's with any goal, really. But seriously, like, through commitment at this time, you will be rewarded. For a lot of you, this could be self-employment, but it's definitely something that has to do with money, a way you make money, or considering doing to make money. Whoa. The end is also the beginning. Okay, maybe some people here, maybe something didn't work out when it comes to work or career resources, and maybe we've been feeling down and out, but Spirit's like, no, now this is an opportunity for you to go after a new passion, to start a new job, to start your own business, to take things in a different direction. Instead of focusing on something that's ended, think about all the growth we've had. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're about to get unstuck. Some of you might be feeling really stagnant in career and finances, and Spirit wants you to know there's a new beginning coming here. Maybe you lost a job or something didn't work out or you're not happy with your current state. There's about to be a new shift, a new beginning here. And Spirit's calling you to like have the courage to go after maybe some idea you have or some new opportunity or to ask for that raise or that promotion, however this applies to you in your current situation. But there's a new beginning. You're breaking free of stagnation in this area of life. Wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. I'm not sure how this will apply to you. And let's see what the women don't owe you pretty, but shaming other women for caring about their appearance is just another form of internalized misogyny and an inability to see how race, class, sexuality, and desirability all affect the way we're perceived in the world. The ability to defiantly resist is only afforded to those who are already privileged enough not to be ostracized if they do so. Performing femininity and desirability isn't always a choice for marginalized women, it's often an act of survival. We cannot shame people for using the tools around them to make their lives easier and receive basic human respect. You know what I'm getting from this is we might, oh, it was just 444 in the timer. We might be comparing ourselves to others and be like, when is it going to be my time? Why does it come so much easier to other people? Why were they just born into that money and I wasn't? Why do I have to do everything myself? You know, and it might be just kind of keeping us in that stagnant spot in some way. So we're being called not to shame other people, not to put our or even shame ourselves, and know that we can work with the tools that we have now. So you have experience, you have, life experience, you've gone through things and it's made you wiser and you can get out of a rut and you can move forward. And comparing ourselves to others and or looking down on others or just thinking negatively about the situation isn't really helping us at this time. That's what's coming through with that. And Spirit wants to know maybe something didn't work out and ending here with this weight card because there's something else being woven here. I really feel like there's some new opportunity coming that's going to bring you resources here. Aaron, Aaron Eyes. I always say these names wrong. You can always correct me if you want to. But vengeance. Yeah, there's something we need to overcome this anger, this vengeance, or use it to our advantage. If we do feel angry, if we do feel upset with things, like utilize that energy in a positive direction. King of Wands, like harness that energy and put it towards creating the life you want instead of using it just to get mad at other people or project or just to stay still. Like use this to create. You know what? Like I'm gonna like that wasn't fair, that sucked, but I'm gonna make things happen. I'm gonna use this as fuel. I'm gonna use this as fuel. I'm gonna show them or show myself, show the world I can do this. And you know what? You can. You are very powerful. And you have a lot of powerful energy to harness at this time. It's like ring of fire. Hmm. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some of you might be feeling burnt out, tired, been working really hard something, but Spirit's like, don't give up. You're so close to achieving something or to moving forward. And also, maybe you could be feeling burned out because we're not using our energy in the correct way. And hammer. There's a lot of nine energy coming through here right now. 8 9s. Yeah, I think now is the time. Instead of looking at how things are hard or not working out for you, and now think about like, oh, like it seems like maybe there's some ending that happens, so you have more free time to focus on what you love, to focus on your passions, to focus on what brings you energy, and that's what you're being called to follow right now. To trust your heart. Creating altars. Another nine. There's a lot of nine energy. Endings and new beginnings are here for you. It's time to like wrap something up and go after something new that's more fulfilling. Maybe like we were just acting a role, doing what we thought we were supposed to do because, society, programming, all of that, and we weren't happy or it didn't work out for us or it drains our energy. Now is the time, to wrap that up and go after what we truly want. May you be reminded of the altar within, where the truth of your magic holds all that you seek. And some of you may want to make an altar right now for what you desire, but you are the ultimate altar. How are you treating yourself right now? How are you talking to yourself? That's a big message. Fall in love with yourself. Treat yourself well, how you would treat a loved one. That'll help build up confidence and help you move forward here. Do things for ourselves, not just for others. Expansion, north. Yeah, your life is really about to expand. I feel like Spirit's bringing up certain things today to see where there might be some blocks and also to give you the confidence and the courage to move forward and to make the change. I think a lot of this reading is to confirm that something here in life is just ready to end and you're ready to move towards something else. You're being freed. Like you might feel trapped in a situation right now, but you are not. You might be like, oh, I don't know what else is out there, but when endings are new beginnings, and then you can do what you truly want, what brings you joy. I really think like maybe we're like, oh, the time will come, or when this happens, and the kids are older, when I get this money. Like, I think spirits are saying like, you don't. I think now is the time to make the shifts, to expand your life, to go after something new, to explore. And with North, I'm thinking like North Star. Follow that inner compass. That I feel like we've been deep in our South Node energy, what's familiar, and we're being called to step into the unknown and do something new. And we might money might be a thing that's keeping us stuck in a relationship and a job that we hate or whatever it is for you. And Spirit's like, another side of this, when you actually do what you love, and step through the fear and put yourself out there and do, what you truly want, though you will be rewarded. There will be resources available to you, especially if you believe that to be true. The Four of Wands in reverse with the Aries or Venus in Aries. Venus might be in Aries right now, actually. At the time I'm filming this. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think there's just something we've been investing our time and energy towards that's not paying off or it's draining us and we're not enjoying it. And, maybe we feel like our foundations are crumbling right now. Maybe jobs are changing, relationships are changing, but it's all for our expansion, for new beginnings to come forward here, so we can step into alignment. We don't need to settle, and the universe is kind of helping us get unstuck from that. Yeah, ambition, diligence, setbacks. It's time to aspire to new opportunities, to new goals, or maybe they're not even new, but maybe they haven't been a priority. Um, Focusing on what you want right now, there's new doors opening up for you. And being diligent, being consistent, keep continuing to go even if you're not seeing instant results. Because a lot of people give up right before the magic happens, right before the money comes in or the person comes in. Like when a setback comes in, some people just want to give up and go back to the way things were. But you're being called to step through that discomfort to keep going, because on the other side there's so much abundance and so much happiness, so much fulfillment, so much expansion, purpose. Call on your angels. Yeah, when you're in need, call on your angels. They're always with you. You have such a strong spiritual support system. And when you're feeling lost or need guidance, call on your angels. Joyful sunrise. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Yeah, there's this strong message, group number one, about focusing on yourself and your own dreams. Maybe we've been putting ours on the back burner for other people, or doing things that we thought we should do because other people would be happy. We got rewarded for being a certain type of person or doing a certain type of thing, but we didn't truly want to do that. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Yeah, it's time to prioritize yourself. Time to prioritize yourself. That's really strong here in this reading. And then we have card number 44. Oh, I love when the angels show up, and now we have this angel number, love. Your inner child needs a little bit of love right now. You need love. And if we're wanting love from other people, it really has to start with ourselves. Maybe something that changed recently was a relationship, and we're just feeling really down and out and lonely or something like that. But now look at it this way. Now you can find more aligned relationships. Now you can work on finding out who you truly are and what truly makes you happy. And then when you're in that state, and it's kind of funny how it happens when you don't even feel like you need anyone anymore. That's when they come in. There's not a desperate energy or energy thinking like, oh, they'll make me better or this will make everything better. You're already better. You're already okay with yourself, and they're just a bonus. That's also that state you're in when the money, the opportunity comes in, the friendship, everything you desire. So spend some time, Spirit saying, loving yourself a bit more, focusing on what you want and how you can work on your own goals, and know that certain things haven't worked out or aren't working out because there's something better out there, and we don't need to settle. We deserve love. We deserve abundance. And the more we work on our self-worth and self-love, the more we'll understand that, and the more we'll just keep going through. And I know it's not easy to love ourselves instantly or to work, just clear all these blocks we might have. So your angels are saying they're always there with you. You have free will, so sometimes we have to call on them for help. We have to literally ask the divine for help moving forward or for whatever it is. But yeah, really dream big, focus on a goal, and you're really going to get there. You're about to move past some stagnant state, and your world's about to expand so much. See a lot more abundance and love and success on the other side for you. All right, group number one, that's all the cards. That concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. You can like this video, hype the video if that's an option, leave a comment down below. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you are interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in a pinned comment in the description. I'm so grateful each of you are here. Thank you so much for spending your precious time and energy with me today. I love you all so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number one. I love you. Welcome, group number two, to our mystery reading. You're drawn to this pile of cards and this crystal. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number two need to hear most at this time? Activated earth, power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. I feel like you're being led to a new location, a new place right now. Do you feel called to travel or to move, or do you have a trip planned or something? Or there's something here about being in a different environment. It's going to really activate you. Okay. A woman should have the right to choose what she wants for herself, just as men have the right to. Okay, no matter what you identify as, I feel like this card is coming up as like you have the right to make choices, to make changes, to do whatever the hell you want to do. And some of you might want to change your location or environment or just do things differently, and you're being called to trust where you're led. Yeah, we're not gonna read that. I think that let's keep going. Feel called Chimera Synergy. I feel like there's some parts within you that you don't even realize, some power that lies within you that's being activated at this time. And I think it's giving you this like fierce courage and bravery. And that's why this card came out to be like, I'm going to do what I want to do or go after what I want to do. And it might be really happening. This looks like a ram here. Um, could be happening Aries season. We have Aries and Leo energy coming through. The snake here kind of gives me a little bit of Scorpio vibes, but no matter what, it's like you're ready to charge ahead. You're ready to take action. Like this courageous spirit. Oh, it's 222 on the clock. This part of you is coming out, and that's interesting. All these twos I was just shown. Because it's like you have this dual nature to you. I feel like you don't even realize you have this fierce power. Or maybe you do. Maybe it's been like dormant, but it's coming out and being activated. And you're just going to have this inspiration to take charge, to do things differently. And that's coming to you really soon. And you're being called to follow that, to let that part of you come out. Maybe you've been suppressing that part because you were taught to be like a good boy or girl or person, like to do things this way, to be nice and pleasant and not cause any trouble or speak up. No, it's like you have this fierce, powerful being and you have your own opinion, you have your own desires, and they're being activated at this time. And you're being called just to go for it, do what you want, even if it's not changing locations. It's just like you're gonna have this opportunity to speak up for yourself, to go after something else, to really step into your power. Yeah, and this is really like maybe you're bored right now. You're feeling stagnant. It's time to shake things up, baby. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like I've been feeling this energy too. I'm like, I feel like nothing bad's happening, but nothing good's happening either. I'm like, I think things need to be shaken up right now. And during this Aries season, or even if you're watching this any other time, it's time to get out of a rut. Step into our power. And something's going to activate this. You don't have to worry about like it's coming, like this activation. And it's going to help you. You're going to something that's just going to light up within you, and you're going to take charge and do things differently. Maybe you're already starting to feel this come up within you. We're now in a new season, or like Aries, new astrological year. We have these planets that moved into Aries. We have the year of the fire horse. It's time to make those changes. It's time to move forward, and we feel it within ourselves, and we can't hold back anymore. It's coming out, and that's what it's coming for you soon. We have Earth Angel coming out here, but I feel like this is coming out in reverse because you guys have been such a sweet person, but now it's time to be like, you don't need to put on like it's okay to have a dual nature. It's okay to have like another side to you. It's all like we're all dark and light, but I don't even think it's like dark in a bad way. It's like seriously, it's time to like just break free of being a good girl or boy. Like it's time to go after our desires, to be wild, to be free, to yeah, to take charge. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another way to express this energy, but it's like breaking free of just the norms or like what we've been doing forever that's just boring now or stagnant. We want more. And we've been programmed, like to be these good, complacent, like beings, And that's great to be that way and to care about others, but it's time to break free and do what we want to do. That's why that card came out. We're being activated. Something's lighting up within us. We can't just stay the same anymore. Plant dying. Seek the medicine that nourishes the creative spark awaiting your present. Yeah, that's what's coming. This huge energy, this huge creative spark. You guys are going to get this great idea. Something's going to light you up, bring passion back into your life. Maybe this will be like meeting a specific person, going to a new place, like the first card said. But something's being awakened in you. It's going to just light that fire within you again. That creative spark is what that fire is. That's what that card's referring to. Oh my gosh, yes, because we've been protecting our true selves. We've been just in this little cave protecting our ideas, protecting our true light, our true nature, because that's what has kept us safe in the past, but we don't need to do that anymore. We are safe to break free, to hatch our ideas, to go after what we want. Now is the time. We don't need to play small. We don't need to dim our light anymore. That is ending. It's time to shine bright. It's time to be authentic. It's time just to be wild and free. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is my pile. I'm like, I feel this. I'm like, I need this message too. I don't know what the action is. Maybe we'll get them. Like, I just feel that this is necessary. We have the Nine of Swords here with Mars and Gemini. Yeah, this is like, look at the, it kind of even looks like Ten of Swords energy because all the swords are like falling on this person. Our anxious thoughts, our nervousness, our programming, like, has been preventing us from taking action. And we're overcoming that. Something's like awakening us to overcome our fears, to overcome the anxiety, to overcome, the discomfort of change. We're I mean, this fierce part of us is being awakened so we can overcome that. We're going to be like, these fears are stupid. These fears have been programmed into us. Like, are these even mine? Like, why do I feel this way? Is this something I've been holding because I'm like an empath, or is it generational or ancestral or from past lives? Whatever it is, it's time to break free of this and get out of these swords, these negative thoughts, these loop spirals that have been holding us back and playing small and not getting what we truly want. The acolyte, new projects, learning. Yes, this could be really what lights us up. Something new coming about, like a new project, a new creative thing, learning a new subject. Go after what lights you up, because this is going to lead you down a new path that's going to be so exhilarating and fulfilling. Oh, I love that. That's why that Gemini energy came through, learning new things and taking action on things that make us curious. Follow what makes you curious. It's going to light something up within you. Oh, I'm so excited to see what that is. Ah, dance in the fire, you guys. Yes, it's time to just light things up, to be passionate, to burn away the anxiety. Oh my God, I love this. This is the energy we need right now. I always want to read what this says in the guidebook, but like, this is exactly like, it's time to light things up. It's time to follow our passion or joy, to stop playing small, to be bright. Like, look at this. But let's read the guidebook. I think it's, oh yeah, I see it. Hold on, let me grab it. It's on my cat tree. And also, I'll straighten this up for you. Okay. Time to dance in the fire, baby. Oh my god. Okay, let's. Sorry. Your intuitive perceptions are accurate, even if others challenge you or try to convince you otherwise. Do not be deterred by outside influences, no matter how persuasive, for it will be a mistake. It may feel reckless, even crazy, to trust your guidance, but this is precisely what you need to do. It will leave you feeling unstoppable. Your inner light is expanding, and your spirit is ready to take the lead. Trust your inner guidance and commit to what you believe in. Move forward with total confidence, no matter what anyone around you says. Dance in the face and fire of others' judgment and disapproval, for you will encounter plenty of it. Don't let it cause you to doubt yourself. You are being tested by the universe. Any pushback is an opportunity to exercise your strength and personal authority. You are finished following and you are ready to lead. You are ready to lead. You are. No more following, no more just being like complacent, like nice little beings. It's time to it's time to dance in the fire. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like leave that card out. I need a reminder of that. Time to dance in the fire. We have our fairy godmother. Get out of your shell and allow yourself to sing out loud with the music of the day. Are you kidding me? Yes. Get out of your shell. Get out of the slump. Sing. Play with the music of life. And doesn't it look like the fairy godmother is like awakening her? You're being activated this way. Get out of your shell and allow yourself to sing out loud with the music of the day. Oh my god, this is all so perfect. I love it. And then we have a card grief. I feel like, yeah, maybe that's why the Nine of Swords are. We've been in this energy of grief or loss. Or maybe something happened to us that made us protect ourselves. We got hurt. We lost people. It's inevitable. We've gone through that, unfortunately. But would our loved ones want us to play small or to keep hidden or not to love again? Like, It's time to rise above that and also express it. If you've been holding in a lot of emotions, express it with that like fierce, lion here to scream, cry, let it all out so it can get out of your body. That could also be dancing in the fire. Dance in your emotions, express them, get it out. Because I think it's been keeping us feeling heavy. Do you feel that heaviness lately? I kind of do. Gotta move it out of our bodies. Express it. I know that maybe we lost things and maybe we had heartbreak in the past, but now we know that we are capable of love and that we can hold that and it's possible. There's just ways to change our thoughts about it. And the way to get past this is to go after new passions, to try new things. We don't need to stay in this little cave we've made for ourselves, this protective cave. It's time to break free out of that. No more stagnation. Time to get out of our shells. Yeah, I love it. There's more Aries energy. It's time to act. Act on our passions. Act on our desires. It's time to move our bodies. It's time to move out of this slump, this boring stagnation, this, whatever it is. There's so much fire energy coming through here. Now we have strength in reverse. Fear has been stopping us. We're ready for this lion to come out. We've been suppressing the lion within us. We've been suppressing our impulses, our desires, our instincts, because we were told to act a certain way, or again, we're trying to protect ourselves. It's time to let that fierceness that's part of us come out. That leader, we've been just in reverse. I feel like we've just been this gentle lamb. We've been good. We've been doing what we should, but like, is it getting us to where we want to be? No, it's time to break free of that. Be fierce. Go after what we want. Speak our truths. Follow our hearts. Let this lion out of us. This is so interesting. That imaging is coming through again. We are dual nature. That's what was. Oh my gosh, spirit. Wait, what else? Spirit. A few cards left. Perfect timing. Now is the time to be free to do what you want. Auspicious. Clockwork, planning, patience. Yes, now is the time. Kind of interesting. I'm thinking of like the clock and like the fairy godmother, like Cinderella. I don't know why that's coming through. When we're not trying to be Cinderella here, but it's just something like it's coming through with Cinderella for some reason. Maybe that means something to some of you. But also, I feel like that's just being like the good person. Like, oh, we're just gonna go after this guy because he seems rich. He doesn't really have. We don't even know his personality, but like I don't know. It's time just to break free of the mold and what all the programming. I was listening to a podcast today that's talking about the program we got from like Disney movies and things as a kid. And I think that's kind of made us be this type of person, this little lamb. But now I think we're just being called to break free of that and to go after our desires, no matter what they are. They don't need to look like everyone else's desires. They don't need to look like the normal like family picket fence if that's not what you want, or if it is, that's amazing. Just go after what you want, and who cares what other people think? Don't suppress your desires or be complacent or settle in a bad relationship where you're not happy intimately, or like whatever it is. Like, you deserve passion, you deserve pleasure, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to be authentically you and seen for who you are and loved for who you are, and that is possible. Let's break free of what's holding us back and go after our wild desires. Dance in the fire. I want to keep saying that. Chamber of inspiration. Yes, you're being hit with this fire, this creative spark, and you're being called to follow that. It's going to change your life for the better. The only thing that's keeping us stuck at this time is the fear of change, the fear of putting ourselves out there, or our anxious mind. But we're being called, we're going to get this spark of inspiration. Maybe it's now. For me, I feel like it now. We just need to act on it. The time is now to follow our inspiration, to go after what we want, to dance in the fire. The time is now to embrace that lioness, that lion within us. I love it. All right, that was all the cards. Group number 2. That concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in both the description and pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. I'm going to put this card right up here on my altar. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You're drawn to this pile of cards. This crystal here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 3 need to hear most at this time? Oh, shower of prosperity. Oh my gosh, it looks like money is coming your way. A shower of it. Wealth, opportunity, success, manifestation. Oh yeah. Okay, let's learn more about this. Tell us more. What is this opportunity? What's coming? The masks we wear. I feel like there's this message that's been coming through lately. It's like the more authentic we are, the more we align with our true North Star, true desires. That's when all the wealth, that's when all the things manifest for us. But tell us more. What is this about, Spirit? Uh, Death card and the Page of Wands. Wow. Like there's some ending coming that's leading to a new beginning. I think we're shedding a part of ourselves that's no longer aligned. And throughout this process, maybe we've been in this energy, going through maybe some sort of spiritual awakening or just really big changes, big shifts in our life have been happening. And so it's like you're ready to come out the other side. The pages can represent new beginnings. And when it's a Page of Wands, this is like something that could have to do with career. We have shower prosperity, new relationship. But this is just something new and exciting that lights you up, that inspires you. Okay, tell us more. The whale and orca elders share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Ooh, by using your voice. This could even be speaking your truth with the mask we're coming out. That is how you reach this prosperity and this abundance, or whatever it is you're manifesting here. Some of you are just being called to speak up for what you want, to ask for what you want, whether and it's in your job, maybe in an interview, or in your relationships. Some of you literally are being called, like this will be confirmation more so to like, maybe you sing, or you want to start a podcast or teach or do something where you lead with your voice. That could bring a lot of prosperity here. Set boundaries. Maybe this has to do with the mask we wear. Maybe we've been playing a certain role, doing certain things for other people, and maybe something we're shedding is this way of being where we didn't have boundaries, or we let just people walk all over us, or we did too much for others, or we didn't stay true to our passions or stay disciplined because we needed personal boundaries too. Let's see what it says in the back. When I began setting boundaries and checking in with myself, I became aware of how I felt after spending time with certain people. It forced me to think about myself first and protect my energy. It's emotionally debilitating when people use you as a source of their own empowerment. I had to be honest with myself and admit that part of me still believed my worth was tied up in pleasing others, but that I must continuously work towards keeping myself and my needs at the fore. Ooh, yeah, I feel like that's a big thing you guys have learned recently or are in the process of, and that's what you're shedding here, this old mask with this death card. Maybe unhealthy relationships or unhealthy dynamics. You're now protecting your energy and being who you truly are, not putting on a face to help other people or to do what other people want. We had people pleasing tendencies, which is very common. And that's something we're shedding. And now, we're entering into this new era, this new stage of life where we're following our own passions, speaking up for ourselves. And I think we're being really awarded because we're stepping into authenticity, that we're going to just really get all these opportunities coming into our lives. I think the inner work you've been doing, shadow work, all of that is helping bring forth your manifestations at this time. The Banshee with grief. It's so interesting. We have different cards with similar words coming through in different groups. Well, maybe you've watched all of them. But anyways, with death and grief here. I mean, we've been really grieving our old self, and that's okay. Or we're being called to do that. Do a little ritual, like thank yourself, your past self, but tell them it's time to go now because you're ready to step into authenticity, step into your power. I mean, we had some relationships or some things not work out when we did speak our truth, when we did set boundaries, and that hurt. And that's okay to grieve that. But now we're able to step into new experiences that are healthier and more abundant. What's more about this? Wow, and the Emperor, you really are stepping into your power and taking charge of your life. That's a big message I'm getting lately for you guys. But yeah, right now for group number 3 especially, you're stepping up, you're setting boundaries, you're going after what you want, you're letting go of things that don't serve you. Some of you are literally stepping into some sort of leadership role, but no matter what, you're taking charge, you're being your own authority, you're going after what you want, and you're not letting other people step over you or get in the way of you and your dreams and your health and whatever it is. Jealousy and envy. Yeah, there could be some people in your life that have been jealous of you, that have been envious, um, that could have been blocking you from fully shining bright, from fully going after your dreams or stepping into your power. And I think you're set boundaries with them, and maybe these relationships haven't worked out, or maybe this is something that will happen. But I think this energy has been fully blocking you from stepping into your power and getting what you want. That's really coming through strong here because maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to hurt them, or maybe there's people in your life you couldn't even share like your accomplishments with, or things like that. Like those are people maybe it's time to let go of. And when you do that, and you set these boundaries and all that, I think it's really going to help you step into your power, like step into the light. I keep saying that, but it's coming through and get your desires. The opportunities will come to you. Because I think there's people around you that have been dimming your light, or you've been dimming your light because you don't want to hurt them, or because they have this jealous, envious energy, and have been kind of, bringing you down, maybe like evil eye energy on you, and you're like, you don't need that anymore. Yeah, spring cleaning. It's time to get rid of relationships, habits, people that have been draining your energy or keeping you from playing small. And when you do this, this could even be cleaning out your place, cleaning out relationships, cleaning out your phone, cleaning out your closet. It's going to open up the pathway, the doors for so much abundance and opportunity to come in. It is time to clear from the path all that does not serve you. Yes. And maybe like there's certain things you need to sell or let go of or donate because they don't bring you joy anymore. They make you feel sad when you see them or remind you of the past. Whatever it is, it's time to let that go. Spring cleaning, feng shui, all that would be really good for you at this time to make way for the abundance that's headed your way. Endurance rock. Oh, I love this card because it like shows how through like a little slip in the rocks or in the sidewalk you could see like a plant grow. That's like you've been enduring like so much. You've gone through so much, and maybe it feels like you're never going to get to the top or never get that growth and abundance and expansion, but it is coming. You've been working so hard. You're about to see a lot of stability, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance come into your life. So don't give up now. Don't let others drag you down. Clearing up any energy that doesn't serve you. Make room for this abundance because abundance is coming to group number 3. That's for sure. What card is this? Oh, this is the Justice card. Libra. Yeah, it might seem like things haven't been fair, or when is karma coming around, or like maybe things didn't work out with relationships and jobs, certain things, but it was all to clear the way, to clean away what wasn't serving you so you can fully step into your light and not into your power, into alignment. For those of you who have been waiting on like a court thing or money to come in, I feel like that's coming in for you finally. But also it's time to let go of things that aren't worth the effort anymore. What's not worth the effort? What's draining you? Especially in relationships with this Libra energy and other cards that have come through. The guide, inheritance, correction. Wow, shower of prosperity. Some of you may be getting an inheritance soon. We have death, grief, shower of prosperity. You could be getting money coming in. With the guide with correction. Hmm. Or or if it's not inheritance, there's some windfall or some money coming in. That's for sure. Fake it till you make it. You guys are really about to make it in some way. Like, I feel like with the endurance, like keep pushing through. Don't let other people stop you. Don't let the jealousy. Don't compare yourself to others. Stay disciplined. Stay focused. Set your boundaries with yourself with other people. Get rid of things that aren't serving you. Keep pushing through, and you're about to really achieve. So when it gets uncomfortable, when you want to give up, that's the moments right before it happens. And a lot of people give up right before they're about to receive what they desire. But not you, group number 3. You guys are pushing through. You're doing everything. You're following your inner guide, letting go of what no longer serves you, and you are about to achieve so much. The Winter Fairy, and it says here, now is the time to move your thinking onto a higher level. You are equipped to do more than you have contemplated, and you will succeed. You will. You really will. You're going to succeed. We just have to let go. Maybe something that we're releasing is the negative thoughts. It's time to think higher. Know that this prosperity, this abundance, all of the good things are on their way to you. You will succeed, especially when you focus on your thoughts, because your thoughts, words are spells. So just believe that you're abundant, believe that you have this prosperity already, believe that you have the love, whatever it is you desire, and act as if and continue taking the actions that are aligned with what you want, and it's all coming to you. You will succeed. Soul. And there's something here with really stepping into your soul's highest calling, highest purpose, like highest energy here. Like you are stepping into alignment and stepping into your purpose and like why your soul came here in this lifetime, and maybe certain things you had to learn in this lifetime too. Your soul came here to learn was stuff with relationships and boundaries, and also things having to do with abundance. And I feel like you've just come so far and learned so many lessons, and you're ready to move on to a higher level here. Hmm. Moon perception. Yeah, follow your, this is guide here in the perception, and the moon is like your intuition. Follow your intuition. Your soul, your higher self is really helping guide you to this abundance, this next level of life. But also it's like time to change your perception, like to one of abundance, to one of beauty, like just seeing that there's an abundance in the world. And with the Orca Elder is this card that was talking about sound and stuff. There's a lot of energy about how you think and what you speak, and making sure that's in alignment with what you want. And then you're going to change your perception of the world through that. Like when you have this new lens, like there's so much abundance and opportunity, like I am capable, I'm worthy, all that stuff, then it's going to really shift and it's going to pour into your life, all of your manifestations. Because yeah, right now what's been keeping you from wish fulfillment could be, keeping some people around you that are dimming your light or making you play small, um, a lack of boundaries, and also our thoughts. But really, you're going to be shifting this around. That's what this reading's all about. You're going to get your wish fulfillment when we work on that. Spirit wanted to bring up what's blocking you currently. And I think our heart was blocked, in some way, because we were grieving, or we weren't letting people in or opportunity in, or weren't being our true self because maybe we've been hurt in the past. But it's time to allow love in. It's time to allow new opportunity in. Be vulnerable, forgive, allow community, connect with people, let others in. And be mindful of the company you keep. We don't need to keep people around just because we've known them for a long time if they're bringing us down. They're keeping us small, or if we're not being our true selves, we're putting on masks around them. It's time to be who we truly are, speak our truth, go after our desires fully, and to allow ourselves to receive them. And know that we are worthy of them, because you are. You're about to receive a lot of your manifestations here. And I know a lot of you, I can tell you've been on this journey. You've already been working on your thoughts. It's just Spirit's like there's some things you need to clean up here, let go of, address. And when we do that on the other side, there's so much prosperity and abundance waiting for you, group number 3. Yes, there is. I love it. All right, that concludes your reading. It's like my cat knows. She just came and brushed up against me before I even said that concludes. Anyways, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Like I mentioned in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, you can find those links in the pinned comment as well as the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.